Hey everybody, welcome back to Coffee, Sometimes
Sometimes
Tea
Tea.
with Jen and Marcelo.
Marcelo.
Well, today we are going to continue the series that we've been going on different type of PowerPoints. Go ahead. What we're using today?
Today we're going to continue the series with PowerPoint. And this one's going to be on tourneys. So the first one was photography, flowers, weddings.
And now we're an attorney to get divorced.
Or family planning.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry. How about family planning? Let's not go. I mean, yes, we know what the statistics are in people getting divorced. But hey, you know, I'm a hopeless romantic. And let's hope everybody stays together and do some family planning.
So, Copilot.
All right. So for those of you that don't know how to use the Copilot and PowerPoint presentation, that is in the Microsoft 365. There is a fee for that. It's $20 to have the Copilot work with that. So what you would do is you would go either log into Microsoft or go to the little wheelie bar to the right. You would go to PowerPoint, open that up. I already have one open, but we'll go ahead and do the steps from here. We're going to hit blank presentation, and then we're going to close this out. Now, in the right hand, when you're looking at the screen in the upper right, you're going to see Copilot. You're going to go ahead and click on this. Now, again, with Copilot, you need to keep it super simple. It will lose its mind if you are not super clear. So we want to go ahead and click on the box that says create a presentation, and then the action for, and let's do, I want to give it slides. I want it to be 6 slides this time. 6 slide presentation for an attorney presenting family planning. Estate planning. I think that it might understand that, right? Estate planning. And if it doesn't, then I'll just change the prompt and try something different. I'm going to pause it. It does take about a minute or two, so we're going to pause and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and look at that. Oh my gosh, it gave us a video. Now, just so you know, it doesn't always give you a video. So when you do get it, it's a treat. I'm still figuring out this portion of it. I know that there's a way to bring in video, but when the Copilot does it for you, I think it's pretty fun.
Cool.
I love it. So let's go ahead and do a quick view and see what it gave us. And then I'm going to make our heads a little bit smaller.
As small as it goes.
Oh, well, there you go then. All right, so let's go ahead.
Slide us up there.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and get into the big picture of things. And then, so we're going to kind of go in reverse order. We're going to look at the big overview. Actually, you know what? All I have to do is close that out. There we go. And now we're just page down and see what we have. That looks like a bunch of files. Estate planning, I don't think that works for this, but let's just do a quick scan and see what it gave us. Okay, benefits of planning. It's okay that these pictures could be better. And a conclusion. I did say 6. So estate planning, what is that? Well, let's change that picture. Let's go onto the web. So right click on the picture, and then brings this up. And then we'll say family, just family. Here's a big family.
Yeah, there's a huge one.
I'm just selecting the first big picture I can see of family. I just thought the colors look pretty. Benefit of estate planning. And let's change this up to home. Search on web. And these are just random pictures. I'm just picking which you get to pick this time. Home. All right. Pick one.
Far right, top right.
No.
Then you pick it.
All right, you pick top right. We're going top right. There you go. That's there you go. Perfect. Moving along. And what's this here? Wood. No, that does not work for me.
Not a trust.
I don't think that works for anybody else. So let's do
files or something.
Trust document. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Attorney, desk, and documents. Let's see what comes up. There you go.
That's a good one.
Insert. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. And then what's this last one here?
To move our heads out of the way.
In the way.
It's just more common. It's mistakes.
Okay, so this is mistakes. Now, as you can see, on the left, you got two of the same. None of these, the feel is okay, but it could be so much better. Now, if you're an attorney and you're like, really? this is what this presentation is going to be all about, and this is what it's going to look like. Well, guess what? You can change it. We're going to go ahead and hit design, and everybody knows. I mean, come on. Everybody knows the assistant is the one that does all the work. The attorneys just show up for court. We have lots of attorney friends. We know they tell us the stories. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what I see here, this doesn't work at all. So what we're going to do, first things first, I got to change out the picture. I just need to see what the picture looked like. And then let's just go change picture because this is not cohesive at all. And it's breaking my concentration. Not that that's hard to do. All right, so let's just do another. Let's see if we put in here, if it gives us any pictures. Here, we'll take this one. Perfect. Done. And we're going to say okay. It has a little phrase at the bottom to cover just in case. And the conclusion, no. All right, conclusion, let's go here. A little bit better. Let's go here. I have no idea where all these extra colors are coming from. So I want to go through, I want to see if I can't change this up. I want to see more designs. What I'm trying to do is get away from these colors. And I don't like any of it. I don't like it. Well, guess what, people? We're going to start over. And I'm going to show you the reason why in a second. So I'm going to put this on pause. I'm not going to put you through starting all over. You know all the steps, but I'm going to create the same prompt. And I'm going to bring up a second presentation. It does give us separate things. This one has a great opening, but the rest of it wasn't too hip with. So let's see what we can do a little bit different. Be right back. All right, and we're back. So what we did was we did something a little bit different. We started over, and this time we said taxes. Since tax season is coming up. And if you haven't done your taxes, you might want to go see somebody soon. Better not to wait and then owe penalties. So the other one did start out great. I didn't want to tinker too long, but I did want to show you that you can start over. You can change it up. Obviously, attorneys do they can do taxes and stuff. So we said, they can also do family planning and taxes. That kind of goes to estate planning, kind of goes together. So that was the thought process behind this. Okay, so we're starting at the beginning. It's not a bad picture, but again, in the designer, you can change this out. Super easy. This one was a little bit more user-friendly. And those are the ups and downs of using these different styles. And it's not just PowerPoint, but we had some issues with the Gamma.app too. Here you can change your fonts. And the one, again, I'll say this. I like the feature of this because I can go, you know what? It is a little dark, but I can change this out real quick. I can go down go back to my designer mode and say, okay, I liked how the first one was. This is maybe a little too dark, maybe not quite my feel, my cup of tea. I want to show you, if you go to the way bottom, you have the ability to change out your imagery. So let's go ahead and click on this button here. All right, that might work. But again, the fonts are just a little small. There is actually a way where you can take this throughout the whole PowerPoint,
Right.
which follow us, join us at our schools. I'll be having more in depth on this.
Live presentations
Live presentations as well. Don't forget to like us and follow us and give us your comments, what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to see. And be kind if, find something you don't like. Just, we do like to get your feedback. It is important to us, so we can try to improve for you as well. Okay, so we're going on to the next. Got to click out of that first. Go on to the next one. And again, as simple as highlighting and increasing your imagery, and then get out of there. And that's not too bad. So when I do the change of fonts, it kind of likes to shut out. And this is nice. I actually like the look of this. I will most likely just keep it like that. But say, you know what, you kind of want to have that same feel from the picture before. We can, something similar. And there you go. It's okay. I kind of liked how it was before. But again, for all due purposes, just kind of giving you an idea. If you don't like it, hit Control Z. Let's see if it goes back. There we go. That was Control Z. And if you're not quite sure that, you just hit this undo and it takes you back to the previous edit or before you did the edit. This again follows with the flow, avoiding. Okay, well that's nice. Again, just minor adjustments, super quick, doesn't take that long to do. And then you're done. Click off of that, hit page down. Again, just some minor tweaks. Just move things up, make things a little bit bigger. There you go. This picture doesn't go. How do you change the picture? You kind of saw that in the previous one, but just in case you're catching up to us at this point in the video, I'm just going to show you how to change out a picture real quick. What was this? Estate planning or taxes. So sorry. Attorney and taxes.
Yep.
And we'll use the big gavel for tax returns. We're just going to hit OK because we don't know. And again, this is just so you have an idea of if you're putting in an image that's not yours,
you have to make sure.
You want to make sure that you have some sort of disclosure. But again, for all due purposes, we're just kind of showing you where we're getting our imagery. Oh, there's a gavel on that one I didn't see. All right, we are going to Control Z, get back to that image here. And then we're going to go ahead and just change it up. I think I will throw this in the background. That didn't look any better.
I was going to say, look, it's kind of blah.
Yeah, it's a little blah. Like, what's going on with this? All right, Control Z. We'll just go back to where we were. But again, this is just so you can see how things work or don't work. Okay, that everything kind of sat well there. Okay, way too small. And you get the idea of how to make these changes and adjustments. And then I would say, since we don't want to have to ask for it to make any more things, you can then hit delete, go end, go down, 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 hit return, contact us today, call 800,
whatever,
tax free. There you go, done. And that's it. So that gives you a quick idea of what you can do. I'll do a fast slideshow, big picture for you from beginning. Always like to show you the final product.
There you go.
And there you go. Not too shabby. And if you're a tax attorney or, in the office, the office manager or you have the marketer in the office, you want to be able to, and you can make these adjustments, by the way. And it's nice to see it on the big picture because things like this, okay, there you go. But you know how to fix it. Right. And you can present this. It's done. This is collateral. You can put it on your site. You can have it as a download PDF. You can email it to people and then have your overview. So if you don't already have a presentation, or something that you can give to a client. I know everybody's busy. Having a visual is nice. And because something you probably didn't know is that you can actually record on here in that slideshow. Okay. So from the top, where's that little button? You can actually go in here and you can record your slides as they are. So lots of options, lots of features. The point is, get your message out there. You want people to see. You can turn this, as we're doing here, turn this into your own YouTube. And so grab our notes, follow along, join us in our school, get to know us, and we hope to help you in your journey using AI tools, whether it's for personal or business development. So here's cheers to you, and thanks again for joining us here at
Coffee Sometimes.
Tea.
Thanks, guys.